Time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. Okay, first for the Bulls. Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. We've got Longley. Each and every night, so important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. Then there's Pippen, and it's Rodman in at the four. And then for the Detroit Pistons. Now here's Jordan. And here is Harper. Outside Jordan. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, the one thing that people probably didn't talk enough about with Jordan was his defensive ability. He would absolutely lock people up single-handedly with that incredible will and, of course, the athleticism and the strength.
And you think of some of the big shots Jordan has hit. I mean, a lot of them came with pretty good defense on him. Just doesn't bother him even a bit. I mean, you talk about the complete package with offense and defense. That was Michael Jordan for sure.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Bulls on D. Nice ball movement by Detroit. He downed that one from long distance.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Right side, Jordan. He dishes it to Pippen. No good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
Yes, Kevin, he told me he's anxious to see how they do against a very connected and intelligent defensive team, saying, quote, "We can't be careless with the ball, and we can't just put our heads down. We have to play hard, but we also have to play smart. That's how we'll be successful." Kevin, can they find the right balance?
Thanks a lot, Doris. And dealing with the sort of defense they're facing is not an easy challenge.
No, but they've got a few weapons of their own that they can counter with, so it's not exactly a one-sided battle.
Maybe so, Steve, but those weapons are still going to have to perform at a really high level for them to have a chance to be successful.
The Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Both free throws good from Longley. On defense, Chicago. Number 7. Off target from outside. Harper with the ball. Pippen kicks to Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Number 30. Gets it to go.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Detroit on D. In low to Longley. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Number 7, guarded by Jordan. Rodman with the rebound. And Chicago has possession. 3-point lead. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Offside Pippen. Shot is no good. For the Pistons, it's been a slow start here. Gets it to go.
The offensive execution really well done. They got the ball in tight for a high percentage shot.
Now the Bulls with it. Passes it to Longley. He kicks it to Jordan. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Jordan's got 6.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Jordan, back to Harper. Outside Pippen, pass to Longley. Rodman down low. The layup missed. Pistons trailed by 3. There's the pick. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's Harper, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when you finish it with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Pippen kicks to Jordan.
Defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Number 6, defended by Wennington. Inside, number 99. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defender dazed and confused.
Pass to Wennington. Leads him in there. Stolen. Number 1. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
It's blocked. Deflects the pass and stolen by Jordan. Kerr the pass to Kukoc, and that one's good. Pistons trail by 4. Number 71. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. 2 shots. No good on the free throw. Bushler's checked in for Chicago. Second free throw, no good. Wennington, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this game. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 4. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Come get it, come get
To the paint. Here's Kukoc, and that one's good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Number 71. Misses the layup. He got it up. The shot will not go. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago up 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Number 20. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Now, here's Curry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kukoc dishes to Curry. 6 to shoot.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
And the Pistons making a change here.
Number 25.
They swipe it. Plenty of space. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Chicago leading. And there's the pass to Simpkins. Here's Bushley. He feeds it to Kerr. There's the dish to Kukoc. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Good. Kukoc has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Kukoc has gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Number 25. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Now, here's Curry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Wennington passes to Kukoc. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Number 20. Rebounded by Wennington. Chicago leading by 4. Passes it to Simpkins. Kukoc. Here's Wennington. Back to Kukoc. From the arc. The shot is off.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
And that one's good. 5 points in the game. Chicago calls timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches getting a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. And so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Now Pippen. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Longley fires from 14. And that's off the glass and in. He's got 6. Pistons trailed by 4. Number 7, defended by Kirk. Shot's good. And so here is Chicago. This is to Pippen. The feed now to Rodman. Back to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. And Detroit has possession. 4-point game. Number 30. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on the line. Out of contact. There. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, you look at last season's numbers, guys, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Bulls leading by 3. Feeds it to Kirk. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Here's Harper after the basket by Detroit.
That's his second team.
1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. It's Pippen with the drive. Rodman. And the shot is long.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
And they're running up the floor. Watches the slam dunk finish.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
Kicks it to Pippen. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Pistons trail by 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. So it's Chicago now. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Number 20, he's guarded by Harper. Number 7, they get it back. Number 30, that's good. He has 7.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
I'd like to see them go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
No good from Jordan. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the middle. And it's blocked by Harper. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pippen, the pass to Longley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Number 13, covered by Longley. Here's the 3. Cannot hit.
Nothing fancy about that play. Just good, hard-nosed basketball to haul in the board.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Bulls.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What a great way to end
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
It didn't take long to see what kind of game he was going to have today. He came out very aggressively and had a terrific first half.
You know, you look at his shot chart, it's all graped up. I mean, he's right at the rim. He's driving the lane again and again.
Number 7, guarded by Jordan. Number 30, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 9.
The D was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Offensive foul. Number 11. That's his second personal. First team foul.
Outside, Rodman. Longley. Outside, Pippen. Lock at 6. He passes to Longley. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The Pistons trailing. Number 30, Rodman covering. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That one is off. And it's tied up with that one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And Pippen slams it in.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And the other most noticeable thing about him to me is his passing. I mean, he makes things so easy for his teammates. All they have to do is get to the right spot on the floor, and he'll get it to him.
Here's Jordan, rips down the breakaway slam.
Straight to the bucket with a nice head of steam.
Well, no reason to slow it down when there's nothing in the way.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Number 13, covered by Longley. Shoots the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harper with the ball. Here's Pippen. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. He's able to play well above the rim, but the execution really got him that look.
Number 7, Jordan with the block.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And then Pippen slams it in.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
Pistons trail by 8. Number 13, covered by Longley. And the shot is good. He's got 6. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Pistons making a change here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. The drive by Jordan. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by the Pistons.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And it's blocked by Harper. They retain possession. Pistons passing it around. And the shot is good.
Seems like guarding him on the corner is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Gives him the lead pass. Long lead passes to Harper. He dishes it to Rodman. He kicks to Jordan. Fades back.
It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Number 7. No good from outside.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 7.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
And it's Harper with the rebound. Chicago leading by 9. Outside Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Backs him down. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here are the Pistons. Number 25. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Right side, Jordan. Wennington, he's checked in for Luke Longley. Pistons on defense. 9-point game. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Number 2. Good on the triple. He's got 5. Now the Bulls with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. Harper kicks to Pippen. Down low, Wennington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Bulls have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Pistons trail by 9. Deflected. Here's the break. Ahead. Here's Harper. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. Here's Rodman. That's good.
I like the way they played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
And the Pistons making a change here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Number 2. And another 3 for Detroit.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Kukoc dishes to Jordan. Up again.
Kev, he came out of nowhere to slam that one back in.
Well, that's making him pay for letting him get his hands on that rebound.
Yeah, is it ever, Kevin?
Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Another 3 for Detroit.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out, still not able to get it done.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as well. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Chicago leading by 8. Pippen kicks to Kukoc. A nice shot by Simpkins.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Number 2. No good on the 3.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Luke Longley's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Ron Harper. Now here's Pippen. Kept alive. Pass to Longley. Tries again.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Number 30, covered by Longley. The rebound by Kukoc.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Pippen kicks to Kukoc. Backing down. Fade away. No good off the back of the rim. Pistons trail by 12. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Kukoc with the steal. And they're moving it up. Goes up, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Thanks, Doris. From the stripe, and he nails the jumper. Kerr with it. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Good. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
And the Pistons with possession here. Number 20. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away.
Oh, and the Pistons with possession here. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Outside Pippen. And he goes in for the dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Too open that time, made it look too easy.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Ron Harper, he's checked in for Chicago. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the Pistons making a change here. Now the pass to Rodman. Back to Harper. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. That one goes. Counter.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when...
The Bulls leading by 15. Outside Pippen. Rodman sets a screen. .152 left to play here in the fourth. He feeds it to Jordan. Again, Chicago.
Well, that just adds to what's probably an already insurmountable lead. I think they'll be walking out of here with a pretty easy victory.
Steve, I think that's a given.
And the Pistons with possession here. Trailing by 17, but they'll get another chance. Goes back up, and Jordan sends it back. And another shot. Number 13. Missed it, even after all those chances.
Defensive foul. Shooting for Chicago. Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Weddington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Steve Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. The Bulls making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. There's the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
And Detroit has possession. Number 2. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Kerr kicks to Kukoc. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the shot's good from Bushler.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Tipped. Here is Kerr. Weddington. Back to Kerr. The dish now to Kukoc. Passes it to Weddington. Outside, Kukoc. And it's Kukoc again missing. And here are the Pistons. Number 25. And the 3-ball is good.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now Kerr. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.